Thank you, Renee. Just turn that off so we don't get the feedback. It's always a rush, the midweek ones, mate. Thank you. Anyway, what I was saying was, Renee, thanks for joining us, obviously. And what's the weather like in Houston at the moment? Tracy, thank you very much. Yeah, I've forgot to put my mic on. Like I do. I do it so many times. It's because, I'll be honest, kind of watching Emmerdale. So I'll say it quick. I'll say it again. Warmer. Yeah, it was snowing last week. Right. Yeah, but not. I take it not too warm then. I've had quite a few in from the States, mate, at the moment. They've been getting loads of snow. Loads of snow. Yeah, it's pretty crap in Manchester, to be honest. It's raining today. So I think it's raining now, to be honest. But yeah, there's been some rain today. It's rubbish. I've been working in Bradford. It's been pretty cold as well. Good evening, Dane. How are we? Sam, thanks for joining us, my man. Jim's Fish, how are we doing? So I've had quite a lot go on, really. So I bought a car Saturday, so that's good. That comes on Wednesday. So that's even better. And today, because I've not got my car, I've started work early, so because I got a lift in, and then when I finished work, obviously finished work early, went in the works van, got all the breeze blocks and bricks for the fish room. So now I just need to empty it. But there's a 25 big blocks in there now. Golden Eagle, thanks for joining us. I kind of shout everyone out, mate, when they come in. I try unless I get like really far behind on chat. About 12. So it's colder than that here. It's been about, I think it's probably been about 5 or 6 here today. But wet. Pepsi, how are you doing, buddy? Ocean Waves, I know, I remember you, mate. How are you doing? You okay? Long time no see. T, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Will, how we doing, mate? I finally get to see the 3D printed cave on Wednesday, mate. So as soon as my car comes, I'm going to go down and see my mum because I haven't seen her for like 4 weeks. So and everything's down there, so I'll bring it back. Things are doing well, mate. Today I brought all the bricks back today. Went to B&Q, bought 25 breeze blocks. So they're in the room now, hopefully just drying off a little bit as well. But yeah, things are starting to move. As soon as the car comes, hopefully the car comes Wednesday morning. And then I've got all Wednesday afternoon to transfer crap to the tip and do a B&Q run as well. Yeah, mate, they're here. I tell you what, though, I forgot how heavy they were. Wow. I'm glad I did. I put a big trolley on my van today because the intention was there to do it. I'm glad I did because yeah, man, 25. I don't know if that's not like nearing a ton, you know. 25. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to do it if I lived upstairs in these flats. Good job I'm on the ground floor. Yeah, we're all doing good, Pepsi. It is Pepsi, isn't it? It is Pepsi. I'm just making sure I'm not misnaming you. it's been raining in your house, or Sam, if you had a burst. Daughter flooded the bathroom, it came through. Oh, mate, I used to do that as a job, buddy. Not flooding houses, assessing them for insurance companies and drying them out. Now, I know you've kind of said kind of what's happened, but I'm going to kind of expand a little bit, because one of the main claims that I used to go to was when the little ones got up in the middle of the night for a pee, washed their hands, not turn the tap off, and left like a face cloth or something or in the sink and flooded out. That's honestly so many like accidental flood jobs like that, but that's what it was. I can only assume that's gone on with you, but it's midnight where you are, T. You have a good evening, mate. You have a good sleep, and hopefully we'll see you again. Comes through the bedroom window. Oh, no. Actual rain. My daughter flooded. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good, is it? You've got a leak on your window, mate. Does it need resealing? Oh, look, yeah, buckets at home. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, so now this weekend, for the members, the video might be a little bit later. We'll have to see. It probably, I may not even do a video this next week. Concentrate on getting that emptied on Sunday, and then take it from there. Cheers for that, Dane. Simon, good evening, my mate. Yeah, man, things are good. Things are good. Oh, no, mate. I know it is weird, isn't it? Just, you get them, mate. It's normally Friday night, to be honest. Yeah, time them out for the longest time possible as well, mate. Which I think, sadly, that's only like 24 hours or something, isn't it? But you've got another tank, Simon. What have you got? It's all good. It's the addiction's real, isn't it? It's the gutter above your window. It's bold, I think. Rain is blowing straight out the window. It comes through the vent. Right, okay. Council of crap, I'm telling you. Wow. One council today have gone to like 4 weekly collections. We're on 3 now, and it's terrible. The council where I live, though, are really good. They had really good like 18-ton bin wagons, and then they got rid of them and went fully electric. They only carry 12-ton, so they never finished the rounds. Great. That was well thought out. Well thought out. That crazy. Someone get paid a lot of money for that. I know. Yo. How you doing? 3 foot. Nice. For a free. Nice. Even better when they're free. I didn't want it. Yeah, that's all good, mate. Freebies are all good, aren't they? And a 3 foot as well. That's a nice little size, isn't it? What are you thinking of putting in there, mate? Or have you not got to that? You are. I know you have already. You've already pictured it. Redhead. Good evening, my friend. How are we? Yesterday. So kind of like, right, just get the shop sorted out. So I didn't realise just how easy it was. Otherwise, I'd have done it ages ago. Been putting it off because I just thought it was going to be a nightmare. Anyway, you kind of gets taken out your hands. It's really good. It's like really good. You got to use YouTube approved people. So you just pick one. This one does America and Europe. And it's like, what do you want to do? Or I thought, right, design a t-shirt first. Got all the logos and that already from when this one was done. And God, it was so simple. Did one t-shirt exactly the same as this. Clicked on next, and it was like, following this design, do you want all these as well? Cap, cups. It's like, wow. I'm like, yeah, okay. Oh, and that was it. That was pretty much it. Honestly, it was like so much just like follows with it. Really good though. But yeah, check it out. I'm quite impressed. Thinking of got my own little fashion label going on. And I'll be honest, I think they're better than Victoria Beckham's, to be perfectly honest, and anything I've seen YSL and all them do it as well. Being on the catwalks. Got more beautiful shots with a few cherry shrimp. Probably better. I've uploaded as a short. I'll check them out, Ed. What do you use for photographing, Ed? Because I'll be honest, I'm like trying to experiment a little bit on the iPhone, and the camera is good, but I don't know. I don't know if it's not just me. I want shots that are kind of blurred for the thumbnails. Can't do it. It's like, just don't know how to do it. Googled it. Watched a video on YouTube. Doesn't have anything like what I've got in front of me. It's like, what? I don't know. I'm getting old, you see. Yeah, you'll go into the shop and be like, yep, I'm a bit of that. Yeah, definitely, Simon. Nice little project ahead, though, innit? Nice little project. Yeah, Dane, I use my phone. Like, you do get good photos, and I'm experimenting, and I don't know if it's because I'm photographing a tank. It kind of messes up like the effects when you're taking some photos. I don't really know. Or like I say, it might just be me. But yeah, I want to get some really good photos together and that. But yeah, I'm pretty crap. Pretty crap. You use your phone as well. Smart roll stylus. So I'm on like this new iPhone. You know what I mean? It's yeah, I don't know. It's I know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. It's me. I'm crap. Can't take photos. Oh, you're hitting it up tomorrow, starting it up. That's all good. That's all good. I'll probably start the Angel Cube next, not a week on Sunday, I think. It kind of all depends, you know. If my car gets delivered Wednesday morning, I'll be able to empty that room. And that'll be it. Wednesday emptied. And then I'll just put a lick of paint on it, like Thursday night. Happy days. So if I can do that, so it's all ready for Sunday, then I'll do a video of the racking system. build. So it's a built-in microphone. Perfect for close-ups. I know. You know what, mate? Honestly, mate, like my mate got this phone first, and he was like, "You need to get this phone." I probably need him to come up and just show me, because he's like, "You need to get this phone because it'd be great for photographing a tank." And yeah, they are crystal clear, but it's more the effects and all that. I'm crap with the effects. Like the photographs would take a good, they're all in my thumbnails, you know what I mean? But I kind of want to blur them photos, and I haven't even got a clue how to do it. So, and like I say, I've Googled it, and still don't know. Simon, I'm the same. I've brought like my I'll be honest, my place is pretty small, really. But I bought that cube, and it's still sat on the entrance of my kitchen, because it's just like, it wouldn't have been there so long, would it? It's just because my car broke down. So obviously that rained on all my parade, didn't it? So, but it's just sat there, and it kind of burning a hole in my brain, thinking about, and I already know what I want to do to it, you know. Does my head in. Ned, thanks for joining us, mate. Stunning rainbows. Yeah, pretty good at the moment. Yeah, pretty damn gorgeous, my man. They are. So what we'll do, because I've had it on charge for a bit, so I'll go for a bit of a walkabout, eh? Does light affect bacterial bloom? Is this a new tank? Cycling phase? No, I don't think so. Do you think I've never heard that it affects bacterial bloom, mate? No. Just don't do a water change. Just let it ride out. Right, I'll just dink around. So we'll start on the tour. We'll go for the shrimp tank as always. There are like way too many guppies in here. Like way too many. So definitely weekend they are going to get moved into the plant tubs. There are one hell of a lot of shrimp in here though now. That's just one little area where they're out and about. But there are quite a lot of shrimp in here. This is like so heavily planted though, this tank. That is the stick from my own made Rapashi gel shrimp lollies. Now, find out how I did that on Thursday when the video was released. For anyone that's a member, you can watch it now, guys. Don't forget to click the like button though. And onto the rainbow tank. The lily's coming on pretty damn good. After it's stalled, we'll get a bit of a close-up of the rainbows for a bit anyway. So that little beauty there is a Madagascan rainbow. And we've got the male Bozeman. It's Lake Tubu just dashing around there. We've got a Susie out. We have got a Susie out earlier. I know. Oh, there we go. So there's one of the Susies. Colour up more in the evening. This it's a bit rare, really, because they are they're more of a morning fish. But every now and again, you'll get a few that decide to colour up at night instead, work on a different time zone than everyone else. But to be honest, normally it was a little bit, they are a little bit pinker and all about 6 o'clock. Colours kind of dying off there. And then we've got another lotus growing in over here, which it seems to be settling in really well. So when there's 2 lotuses growing in here, that tank's just going to look the business. And then onto the barb tank. These are only young at the moment. Tinfoil barbs. they will have to come out and go into a bigger tank at some point. This is a 4-foot tank, but they're going to outgrow this tank. So we also have tiger barbs in here. The normal tiger barb. We have the albino tiger barb, which are like, obviously I don't want to be on camera tonight. We also have the green tiger barb. God, they're just like, sometimes barbs are just like so hard to film. Just won't keep still. Try photographing them no matter what camera you've got. I knew someone else probably would. And then there is the angels in here. Hopefully they'll be coming out of here within the next couple of weeks. Because him and Tracy here are getting a new home. They don't know it yet, but they're moving into a place on their own so they can get it on. And then over here, we have the CO2 tank, which I'm kind of like, I am growing a really big piece of moss there. I know I did say, Tracy, I will contact you, mate. I have just been busy. So yeah, little Vicia, I think it's called Vicia, something like that, moss there. Little Tyler's growing in at the back there, but just need it to be redder. And then in here, so in here we obviously don't have much. We've got a couple of celestial pearl Daniels. There was more. There's 3 in there now, but the CO2 dump kind of killed them off. So kind of leaving this tank without any stock or little stock at the moment, because I'm going to be making my own fertilizers pretty soon. So rather than have livestock in there while I'm experimenting, I thought leave it empty. So that's the tanks. Let's see if we can catch up on a bit of the old chat. Wow, just bear with me. Right, okay, so here we are. You got you on Wednesday. Yeah, mate. Yeah, Simon. Car comes Wednesday. Just hoping it comes in the morning and then it gives me the afternoon to empty the rest of the rubbish out of that room. Kind of hoping, but who knows? Lights, you need the lights if you've got plants in there, Jithin, for sure. Build them up though. I'd start really. I always start about 4 hours a day, and then after a week, take it to like 4.5. Just keep your eye on algae levels. But if you've got live plants in there, mate, you do need to have the lights on, and they will help with the cycle because they'll start feeding on the ammonia and the nitrites, and obviously the nitrates too. But they will just help so much. Cheers, Dre. Oh, Dre. I had a cat named after you. Well, technically not you. The other one was a doctor, but definitely named after you, mate. The shrimp tank has been, it's kind of, to be honest, mate, it's probably been successful for about 12 months, but it's probably been running for like 2 years. I was pretty bad with shrimp, mate. I was really bad with shrimp. And then I started watching Richard on Fish Keeping Answers, and he's just a shrimp guy, mate. He wrote a really good book about shrimp as well. Read that, watched his stuff. He's a good mate of the channel, and yeah, my shrimp kind of journey's turned around massively. But the only thing I was doing wrong was water changes. Don't water change a shrimp tank, only if you really have to. So that's where I was going wrong, mate. I was water changing it every week. Cost me a fortune. Not on water, on shrimp. Honestly, I probably killed more shrimp than a Chinese restaurant. I do heat my tanks, mate. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Phil Moore. I hope you're still here as well, mate. I have lost the chat a little bit. The CO2 tank is running at 75. The shrimp tank runs at about 75. The rainbow tank behind me runs at 78. And the barb tank is currently running at about 80. Once the angels are taken out of there, I'm going to drop that to like 78. But I'm just keeping it at that for more for the angels, really. The angels will go up to 82. Yeah, sometimes life gets in the way, Pepsi, doesn't it? Oh, I'm really behind. Cheers, Tracy. It is. I kind of enjoyed doing it, mate, to be honest. It's something a little bit different, isn't it? But I think you watched it. Do you know when you watched it and the fish were feeding at the end and the shrimp are feeding, was the music in the background? Because I kind of think, I don't know if it'll have been in there before it goes on. I'm not sure. Because I'd literally only just put it on when so you launch it and then you've got to go on and change and put music on it. I do it on YouTube and then not going against any copyright restrictions and all that. So I put a bit of music on, but it says it takes like up to 24 hours. So I don't know if it was on there or not. Anna Marie, thanks for joining us. Been a little bit painful today, Anna, but we're doing all right. Just working through. You've got a video of one of your shrimp pooing. The plant colours died down. The fish, Anna. I lost pretty much all the fish in the CO2 tank, if that's what you're going on about. Yeah, the plant colours. No. In fact, I am really behind then, aren't I? If you're on about the colours on the rainbow fish, tend to be colourful during the morning, just as the lights come on, because that's when they spawn. So the males are always looking like dapper, and then in the afternoon, when the blokes go to the pub and that, they just lose it. But the sushi my sushi kind of come good about 6 o'clock. Definitely working on a different time zone. Finish 2 foot low tank. How many days should I wait before I introduce fish? Currently cloudy and improved. Jithin, it depends how you're cycling it, mate. If you're cycling it by the old traditional method of adding ammonia and bacteria, then you're looking at 6 to 8 weeks, possibly. If you're doing it the fish in cycle, then you're going to have to test it every day. Or if you're going to do it the like brand new way with goop or some other products that are out there that detoxify ammonia and nitrites, then you can put them in straight away. So it's like quick start. I think API do quick start. I think that detoxifies all your ammonia and stuff, doesn't it? I think I've never used it, so I don't know. But yeah, if you use quick start, I think you can put them in straight away. And it can take a while to kick in your plants, Pepsi, anyway. Depends what plants they are as well. Sometimes just the movement kind of knocks them off and it'll just like takes them a little bit to settle. Moss, I think moss is a little bit different, mate, because it grows anywhere, doesn't it? I have, on the shrimp tank, I've actually got moss growing around the heater, but only at the top, so it kind of looks cool. I don't want to take it off because it hides the heater. So Yeah, Pepsi. I'm looking forward to the Titanic, mate. I've never realised how much shrimp you eat one day. They constantly eating red, aren't they? They kind of just picking away at stuff all the time. They were. You want to go for a mano shrimp, mate? God damn, they can put it away. Yeah, water changes are a shrimp killer, mate. To be honest, actually, Richard's done a video on it. He launched it a few hours ago. Yeah, and that's well worth watching. So if you do go over there, just say I sent you, please, because it does help this channel quite a lot. But yeah, it is water changes. It's so bad, so bad. Out for half an hour, not a problem. Tracy, see you in a bit. You've probably gone anyway, because yeah, you may have gone. So there's the first day. I get to sit down and binge watching videos. Oh, nice. Escaped. Oh no, no. Little sods. I bet they're growing faster, aren't they, Anna? 13 puppies driving you mental. Another vote for Prime and Stability. Yeah, that's for a minute. Not the drink though. Yeah, Prime. I say I don't something I never used, because like when I did that, I did a fish-in cycle and I tested the water every day. There wasn't any problem. And everyone else I've seeded from that. So the angelfish tank I'm doing, the filter media for it is already sat in the FX. So it's already getting a nice build up of beneficial bacteria. So all good. And the water from that tank is going into there as well. So I can just move the angelfish over straight away. No messing about needed. Just a different house. Put them in a bowl in there. Boom, done. So yeah, so it's and they can sort themselves out. I know Tracy's gone, so that's the problem with the test kits, though, Red, isn't it? They are bloody expensive. That's nice of you, Pepsi. She does scaping for a tarantula. Does she put plants in and all that to Pepsi? I'm quite intrigued. I don't like spiders. I don't do spiders at all. But be interesting if, like, because you'd be able to put a nubius. Well, you'd be able to put any house plants and that in there, really, wouldn't you? Jax, thanks for joining us, mate. How are we doing? It's not a problem, mate. Oh, bit of a wound though, but I hope you're well, mate. Nothing worse than a bit of flu. Knocks you off your feet, doesn't it? His fish keeping answers, Red. Really good shrimp guy. Really good shrimp guy. If you do go over there though, mate, just say that I told you on this, because I do tell him on this. I'd like to try and get him to come on and do a live stream with us and do a bit of a like Q&A on shrimp and that. But I'm a bit Alaskan. Feel cheeky. It's just lifting, Anna, that's making me just aggravates it. I've had like 2 days off over weekend and I've been great, not really felt it. But some mornings, it's weird. Some days I can lift all day and it not aggravate it. Like some mornings, if I'm I'll be honest, if I'm lifting as soon as I go in work, normally I drive for like an hour and 20 minutes. So I kind of have time to like, the body has time to wake up, if you will. But if I go in and have to like start lifting straight away, I'm pretty rough all day. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's like everything kind of feels swollen. All my tanks have lids, Pepsi. This one does behind me. Well, they all do. That's the only, like, if you will, the lid that comes with the tank though. All the rest, I had glass ones made. There is a video on my channel about it, mate. Goes through all the ones and how they did it and that. Because the glass lid on the barb tank is actually on a hinge as well. I really want more tanks, but I haven't got the room. I might have to sell the dogs. Dane, I sat there thinking I've no more room. And then something popped in my head that my spare room was full of crap that I haven't even looked at for 15 years. And thought, I don't even need to. I will look in the boxes, but technically, if I haven't needed them for the past 15 years, I don't need it. Just got to make sure there's no like anything in there that obviously documents in it. But after that, it's all crap. That's why I know that room will be empty, because I don't need any of it. I know, Anna. I know. Stay clear of that. The forbidden topic. How do I know if my guppy's pregnant? Reese, are you in? Clutch Catcher, thanks for joining us. You will know when she's pregnant, mate. She'll go massive. And if you look at the back, I believe there's like a black spot as well. I think. Never really been like a guppy kind of lover. Not lover, no, not lover, because they're stunning, aren't they? But no, I've never really been a massive fan. I'm more of a schooling fish kind of person, really. She's got vines growing in it. It's really nice. Yeah, I can imagine the skate looks good. I will leave it at that. Subscribe to him. Nice, Red. Yeah, his videos are spot on, mate. And I'll be honest, you can buy his book. You can buy it on like ebook, and you can buy it paperback. The shrimp book, and I have got them both. But yeah, it's a really good book, and it covers like everything to do with shrimp and shrimp keeping. Spot on. I think it's like 10, 12 quid, something like that, for the paper book. I'm not quite sure on the prices. Don't hold me to it. But wow, it's like, let's put it this way: it's probably, the book probably costs you the same price of about 3 shrimp. Yeah. So invest that into the book instead of 3 shrimp, and once you've read the book, in 6 months' time, you'll have hundreds of shrimp. Very, very good investment. Very good investment. That shrimp tank there has fed the CO2 tank shrimp in there. There are shrimp in there. They're just not doing as good, because they do a little water change on that every week. But I think I may start phasing out as well. It's just because it gets fertilised. But I may start phasing out because there's not that many fish in there. So we'll see. Let the shrimp explode. But yeah, Red, he's well worth watching, buddy. Well worth watching. Really good channel. Nice, Pepsi, nice. Trainer. Good evening, buddy. How are we? Your plants and shrimp just came in. Hayden, thanks for joining us. Nice. When you say came in, do you have a shop? Or is it just your terminology of if you've got some plants and shrimp? Just intrigued. Always nice if you've got a shop, mate. It's always good getting that kind of experience coming in. I don't know if that's bad. The only reason, Pepsi, that I've put a lid on it is because of the water loss. That was it. Probably a good job now if you was in the stream well, Monday now. If you was in the stream on Saturday, it's either Saturday or Friday, might have been Friday. The tinfoil barb, one of them was jumping like crazy and kept like hitting the top and dropping back in. If there were no lid, yeah, he'd have been a goner for sure. There is always room for one more tank, always. Yeah, well, Rainer, since the last time you came in, mate, we're developing a fish room, and that's going to hold, I reckon I'll probably could get a possible 15 more tanks in there. So, yeah, mate, when you put your mind to it, there's always a way. There's always a way. Norwegian, good evening, buddy. How are you doing? You've made a video about my channel on your channel. I will check it out later, mate. Put a link in the chat. Thanks, buddy. I'm saying thanks. So I hope it's a good. I hope it's saying nice words. Comes on and slags me off. I'm like, no, cheers, buddy. Thank you. Guppies are always pregnant. Yeah, I think they are born pregnant, aren't they? Female guppies are born pregnant. Male guppies aren't born pregnant, but female guppies are. Which is crazy. How many filters do you have in the tank behind me? Just the one, Pepsi. That's running. It's a 240 litre tank. It's running Fluval 307, and I did put the wave maker back on, didn't I? And the red rainbows are not a problem now. Originally, when the red rainbows went in there, they hated that wave maker. They went behind the wave maker, so they was out of the flow completely. Just turned it off for 6 weeks, and when I'd done the water change on Saturday, I decided to turn it back on and see how they were. Not a problem now. Not a problem. Now they're settled in. All good. So yeah, the wave maker kind of helps circulate as well, mate. But on the Angel, I keep calling it the Angel tank, on the Barb tank, an FX4. But if you're gonna go for a canister filter, mate, that FX4 are amazing. But Will knows a good one as well. I can't remember what they were called, which I might look at in that room, in the fish room, because obviously you're not going to be like buying £300 filters for every tank. You know what I mean? No way, man. No way. So I'll probably try and keep it so there's not many canister filters in there, to be honest. We'll see. Because where there's a canister filter, there can be a tank. That's what I'm thinking. Superman shrimp on Chopco. No, Sam, I haven't seen them, man. I'll be honest, I do try and stay off Chopco. For obvious reasons. Oh, God. Right. The mad thing is, I've put Superman shrimp on, and it's just give me loads of different shrimp. So I haven't gone on Tropco though, mate, I'll be honest. But oh, there we go. In fact, that is Tropco's picture. There. I can't really get it. I'll be honest, it's not a decent picture that's on here. So it's pretty hard to show you. But yeah, it looks pretty decent, that though. The Neo Caridina. Yeah, they are, yeah. They're a bit like they really, aren't they? But they're pretty stunning. I love shrimp, mate. There'll be a few shrimp in that fish room for sure. That's what you're gonna keep in the new required space. Right, so Rainer, first of all, right, there's loads of barbs got into the angelfish tank now, so I want to get the angelfish out of there. I've only got 3 angels left in there anyway. The 2 breeding ones are going to go in a tank on their own, give them a shot at breeding. I also want to get a breeding pair of plex in there as well, just a small pair of plex, because Will's 3D printed me this like cave that's going to go right under the wood, so it's going to look awesome, mate. Well, you won't even see it, but it's going to be, knowing that there's a cave in there, it's going to be awesome. So that's the first one. Underneath that, I want to do a cardinal tank, but there's going to be no light on that. Cardinals breed at first light, and the eggs are photosensitive, aren't they? So I kind of like keeping a light off. I'm gonna put a few cardinals in there and just see if they breed and what we get from it. Not setting it up as a breeding tank, setting it up as a cardinal tank, hoping that they might breed, if that makes sense. We'll try and encourage breeding as much as possible anyway. But yeah, I'm kind of gonna be pretty good. Jamie, it's fish keeping. It's like a fish keepers club, helping people in the aquarium hobby that are struggling with certain things. Try to see if we can help them out. Get people in from all over the place that in the hobby can advise people. Just like a help group, if you will, Jamie. I wouldn't mind some puffers. I have there's quite a few things. So I was thinking a turtle. But then Ken kind of put me off a little bit when he said, right, they're really dirty. It kind of put me off because it's time, isn't it? It's time to be. Yeah. So maybe think that for a bit until I get more time. I will do a turtle thing, but it won't be the 3rd tank. But after that, mate, I'm not quite sure. I'd love to, mate. I'd love to do a Nemo tank, but again, at the moment, it's just going to be like fresh water. But I need the channel to take off like properly, so I can kind of do this as a job, and then that kind of thing will be a definite, mate. You know. Yeah, what about musk turtles? Because I'm thinking of a musk turtle, to be honest. But yeah, I don't want anything that's just going to be like giving me grief, you know. I'm not up for any of that. I just want the tanks in there. I kind of want to help out, just kind of minimum effort on the upkeep of them more than anything, really. Nah, take too much room, mate. Way too much room. Reese, good evening. How are them new guppies, buddy? I've been really busy this weekend, Reese, hence why I've not really replied that much. Mad busy, mate, as you'll see on the channel. There's like shops open now with like over 40 different things on there. Yeah, I've been a busy boy. Got all the bricks now. Yeah, it's been a busy. So different. You know, there's a little terrapin story. When I was at school, my best mate at school had a terrapin. We used to hang around at school. We hang around outside school, and he came round to mine one night. He was proper peed, and his dad. So his dad had said that he took the terrapin to Blackpool Zoo, right? Yeah, Blackpool Zoo is probably about 50 miles away from where we live. We never really thought anything of it. We kind of thought that's what had happened. And then I was fishing this small lodge a few years ago now, but it was like probably good 20 years after. And this bloke come walking past and he was like, have you caught the terrapin yet? And I was like, no. What are you going on about? He's like, there's a terrapin in there. He said, someone's had it out. It weighs 5 pounds. I was like, really? He went, don't touch it or you could get salmonella. I was like, really? He was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah, it's been in there for years. So he walked off with his dog, and I sat there thinking, my mate, who I used to go to school with, lives literally 100 yards away, or 200 yards away from this fishing lodge. And I just thought, I wonder. Kind of deep down, I don't wonder really. Deep down, I think I know. When you get a chance for us to finally manage to get some pics. Oh, I will check them out after, Anna. I have been like proper busy all weekend. I actually only set the live stream up. I think it was about 5 o'clock, something like that. I'm like, I've been really busy because, like, on top of everything, I've done a little video as well, which took longer to edit than I thought. I actually finished everything yesterday, and I hadn't even finished then because I'd not done the live stream. But 11:10 last night from 8 in the morning. All YouTube. All right, it's fair enough. I was like setting up the shop, quite a lot of it. That got kind of addictive, though, as you'll see if you look on the shop, you'll see how addicted I got because it was so easy. Kind of went a little bit mental, a little bit mad with it, but funny, isn't it? But I will definitely check out your puppies later on, Anna. Yeah, zoo, local lake. You're damn right, mate. Damn right. I'm telling you, mate. That's exactly where his terrapin went. I was talking to him about a month ago on Facebook because we had a primary school teacher that actually got me into this hobby, and he passed away about a month ago. So we're talking on there, and I thought, do I tell him? Do you know your terrapin were when you were 13? I haven't got the art. I haven't got the art to tell him. He'd be down there with Big Net and try to reunite with his childhood pet. He was good though. He was good, but I would have been. So it got too big, so we took it to the zoo. And when you're young and naive, you can believe that, don't you? Yeah, Anna. Yeah, please do. I'm not asking you to buy anything. Just check it out because I'll be honest. I kind of like the designs, to be honest. But it is all just that. It is all just that. But yeah, there's there's 2 different styles of t-shirt, and I haven't got the other style of t-shirt. That's the mad thing. I haven't got the other. I want the other style of t-shirt. The mad thing is, I have to buy it. It's like my t-shirt. It's my t-shirt. But yeah, I have to buy one. So just have to wait till payday. The mug, mate. I've done a couple of mugs now. I think there's 3 different mugs on there. There's the one that the BGN Aquariums just goes round, and then there's one where BGN Aquariums goes top to bottom. And one's got a rainbow fish on it, and one's got a cardinal tetra on it. But yeah, kind of. I enjoyed. Well, you'll see. I enjoy doing it. I didn't do them all individually, I will say. If no one was in before, so when you make so the YouTube shop, you use YouTube recommended companies. So I went on one that does America and Europe, and you design one thing, and then before you check out on it, it says, using that design, do you want these as well? And it was like a cup, cap, and a sweater. So it was like, yeah, so you click all 3. Then you have to do the price and all that or not. And I kind of don't set the pricing. I have the capacity of setting the pricing in like a $5 range. That's all I get to set the pricing. So don't look and think, God, that's well day. He's taking the mickey. It's not me. I literally, my involvement with the shop now is it. That's it. Everything's on there. So yeah, don't look at the price and think, wow, no way. Who does he think he is? Because it's not set by me. So yeah, go and check it out. Yeah, the one with the rainbow fish, mate. I know I will be definitely getting a cup as well. So, oh man, got to buy my own merchandise. Luckily, I've already got the t-shirt. It just sounds daft me saying I've got to buy my own merchandise. Oh, don't. I know, honestly, don't expect anyone to buy anything, to be perfectly honest. It's not cost me anything to do. It's just, it's an opportunity. A few people have asked about the t-shirt. So now if someone asks, there is the opportunity to buy one. And a hoodie and a sweater. It's like, honestly, it's endless. Do handbags. Honestly, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Can do my own BGN Aquariums handbags. It's like, get ready for it, girls. Oh man, honestly, I was like, some of the things that you could do is made me laugh. So I won't do an handbag. I'm not even gonna go there. Imagine it. I just imagine some Hollywood actress on the red carpet to a film or something like that with a little black clutch bag with BGN Aquariums wrote on it. Can you imagine it? It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh man. It's start taking my medication. Oh man. Oh, cheers, Anna. Like I say, no, I don't expect never expect anyone to part with the money. Never. How many tanks am I getting? The last tank I bought was 2,000. Jesus, 2,000 euro without substrate or rocks. Just a cabinet. Right. So rain and the good. Right. So the good thing is I've already got it's a 60 litre cube that I've got at the moment. I've already got a bag of fluval soil, fluval stratum. It's not gonna it's going to be a dark water tank with just Anubias, because I've got a load of Anubias. So it's going to be like all Anubias. It's not really going to be any planted plants in the substrate as such. But I am putting soil in there because the long term, the angels aren't going to be in there long term. I just need to get them out of the barb tank now. So, so that, like, it's not in the long term. They rarely come out of the 1/3 of the tank anyway. So putting them into a 60-litre cube isn't going to be really that detrimental, because they don't move out of a 60-litre area anyway. But it's short term. They're breeding. They always breed. They never get the chance to like be successful, and I kind of feel like I owe it to them. So the first tank's going to be that. If I work on the 15 litres, on the 60-litre cubes or tanks to that size, yeah, to be honest, I'll probably get, I reckon, about 15 in there. I think the third tank I do may be like a 3-foot tank though. But I don't know yet. It depends. I'm thinking too far ahead. I've already got 2 tanks planned. I was going to do a bigger one with a turtle, but maybe not now. Maybe not. So it may end up being like 2 smaller tanks instead. But yeah, 15 or 16, I reckon I'll get in there. We'll see when reality kicks in, but yeah, I'm kind of hoping. I went to B&Q today and got all my bricks. They cost me like 70 quid. Got all the bricks in there now. While I was there, priced up. A bag of gravel is going to be like £8. So I'll be getting that, and there's these like grey kind of rocks that are like maybe that big, not massive rocks. So I'm going to get a bag of them as well. It shouldn't really do much to my pH, mate. It's 6.8 here anyway, and to be honest, it just kind of regulates it round about that in the shrimp tank that I've already got it in. So it's not really going to affect my pH that much, mate, really. I know Tracy, he's actually in. I was in. He's not said he's gone, so I take it he's in. Yeah, mate, he said he's done a video on me, so I will be checking it out later on. I had a bit of a laugh with him before, because I'm like, you better not be slagging me off. Sam, thanks for joining us, buddy. Have a great kit, mate. Thanks for joining us, mate. Good night, my friend. Good night. I've already got the wood. Pretty much. I need to do a B&Q run. I need to get wood for the actual shelving part. Gravel, some stones, something. Maybe the green boards that you put under laminate floor to put under the bricks first, because I don't want to scratch the floor. Just to cushion it a little bit. And then it's kind of all I need. Got everything. Got everything. The tanks here. Obviously, I get the gravel. The wood's here. The fish are here. The plants are here. All I need is, and some paint. That's it. All good. All good. Not too much. Not too much to get now. Extra filters down at mum's. Heaters down there. Oh God, everything's there. Just need to empty the room. Right, I'm just gonna put you on that because I'm gonna grab myself a drink. So I'll put you. Put you on that for a second. For anyone that's in at the moment, if you're not a subscriber, please do support the channel by clicking the subscribe button and the like button as well. We do 4 fish keeper streams a week where we help people out in the hobby. So we're looking for people that have experience in the hobby to come and help us out regularly, like we have got now. But obviously, we want to grow that experience. We're also looking for people that don't have any experience that need help. So please do, if you fall into that category, do subscribe to the channel. I also launch a video every Thursday. It's 3:15. This week's video was launched on Thursday is the Rainbow Fish Ultimate Feeding Guide. So go and check that out, please, if you've not seen it already. And then the one coming this Thursday is it's about Repashy gel food, to be perfectly honest. How I prepare it, how I use it, because I use different ways. It's so good. So yeah, do check that out. Members get to watch that now. Otherwise, it's Thursday at 3:15. Cylinder tank. You know what? I've seen them, mate. But what would you put in one of them, mate? Really? What did you have in yours? 230 centimetre high. That's bloody high, isn't it? Not a height in my fridge. But what would you put in that? Plants, I suppose. Plants, shrimp. That'd be pretty cool, actually. With the pods that stick on the side with different plants in and shrimp. Hop off too, guys. No problem, Anna. Thanks for joining us, mate. Hope you're well. I will check out your puppies later on and give them a big thumbs up. There we go. Going out walking 13 puppies. Oh, goddamn. I don't envy you, Anna. I'd rather do this anyway. I kept any Mexican dwarf crayfish. I haven't read, no. I've never kept crayfish, mate, to be honest. I've only ever really had shrimp. And I've only been successful for that in the past 12 months. I thought you was vegetarian, Tracy. I love crayfish. No joke. They are pretty cool, actually, aren't they? They are proper cool. Few coloured white skirt Tetris not supposed to have. Ooh. Ordered a new tab. I ordered a new cabinet for my tank. Nice. Like that angel up there. Yeah, he's pretty good, that shrimp Canadian, isn't he? I'd never heard of him until he did that podcast with Richard. I used to like Richard's podcasts. I think he only did 3. Well, I've not been notified about him since. But yeah, I enjoyed his podcast. I was kind of hoping he'd invite me on. They were quite good because he did one with Shrimp the Canadian, I think, as well. It's like an hour long. It was really good. It was kind of the thing I listened to it on the way home, in my van. Our drive home, our podcast, boom. Cheers, Anna. Good luck. fish and a shrimp. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. That'd be something maybe. Something a bit different in a tank in there. They only go to 2 inches. Oh, that's quite interesting as well. Nah, Tracy, I've never been a fish fan myself. Eating, the smell of it knocks me sick, to be honest. Yeah, I've never been a fan. Yeah, he does quite a lot of. There's another one I think it's the same guy. Does quite a lot of scientific stuff behind it. I think he might have a bit of like a scientific background because he really like delves deep into certain behaviors and I think shrimp have their own little level of addiction anyway, don't they? I believe, you know what, Tracy? It weren't fish actually. I was just about to say, so they were saying that on the radio today, but it was chicken. Apparently, chicken can really like turn pregnant women as well, turn their stomachs and that. I'd never heard of that until today. But yeah, I don't like the smell of fish, Tracy, without being pregnant. We went when I was young. We're going back years now. When the country Yugoslavia was still about. We went to. I don't know what was going on there. But when you've got 6 tinfoil barbs all going into one little thing, trying to do something, there's something going on. Don't know what that was. Probably not munching on something spawning. That would be disappointing. Can't remember what I was saying now. Can't remember. I don't know. Can't remember what I was saying. Lost it. Oh yeah. So I was went on holiday to Yugoslavia, and I'd been about 12. And the first day we walk into this little town, and we walk around the corner, and they had a street that had been like closed off, and it was a fish market. The whole street was a fish market. Oh my God. I walked around the corner and the smell, I went from white to green in about 5 seconds. I was like, bleh. That was it, done, puked. It's like, I'll walk all the way around. I'll walk all the way around while you walk through that fish market. I ain't going through there. Bad, horrible. Just don't like the smell. Yeah, mate. Yeah, glowfish are rare here. Well, they are rare here. I have seen them in one person's tank. So what else have you got, Raina? I do have plecos, mate. I do have plecos. And I have got one that you can see right now, because luckily enough, it's oot. So I'll dink you around. Thanks for joining us as well, Fish Aquarium. So yeah, we've got a little starlight pleco there that doesn't normally let me get this close. He has become a little bit more camera friendly. There is also, pretty sure that's the female. There's a male in here as well. There's also a green phantom in here as well. I'm just trying to have a look. Just have a look if. Sorry, mate. I'll take you off that for a sec, guys. Just have a look if I can see the redfin thresher in here. He's normally out, to be perfectly honest. But Anyway, there is a redfin thresher in here, mate, but he's definitely not playing out. Sometimes he's pretty hard to see, but no, he's definitely not out, mate. But yeah, let's come back to this beauty anyway. I do like my plecos, mate. I hate to say it. I used to have. So there you go. I used to have. That's what I'm kind of thinking now. In that tank as well, there should be 2 golden nugget plecos in there as well, mate. Should be. Problem is, I've not seen them now for over a year, so I can only assume missing, presumed dead. So 2 though. It's a bit of a wounder, but we don't know. You never know. They may come out and surprise us. Oh, stunning, Tracy. Proper tiny then when I got them as well. And when the shop was like, "Can you sex them?" He was like, and he kind of laughed. He was like, "Go ahead if you want to try and sex them." So I kind of tried, and successful. Boom. Because they have bred once. Then the cribs went in there and rained on that parade. But now the cribs aren't in there. And yeah, the cribs. Lost track there. Yeah, the cribs aren't in there anymore. So hopefully they'll get it on a little bit. So that Plek cave I coated with Rapashi gel food. Put it in last night. Got up this morning, boom, gone. It's like so good. Just a few coloured white skirts, black skirts. Made from Rio. Just alligators. Got a sneaky little collection going on there, Rainer. I know, that's it, Red. They'll come out and they'll be bleeding massive. I just wish I'd see, if I could just see the tail of one of them, just so I know, you know. No chance, honestly. Cheers, Isabella the Dragon, for subscribing. That's what everyone else should do. If you're not a subscriber already, click that subscribe button, click the like button, boom. All good. Best way of trying to help the channel that. So please do. Will that work on? Yeah, Tracy. To be perfectly honest, I wanted to put it on a stone, but I haven't got any stones to put it on. But yeah, so I just thought the Pleco cave. Yeah, and it's just a great way of doing it. But yeah, you can do it on stones. Nice big stone, like the stones your rocks that you use on for your algae and that, mate. Just dip it in, let it set. I've done the shrimp lollies as well. There's loads of them. They just, honestly, it's so good. Smells nice. Well, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It smells okay. Smells better when it's dry than once you put boiling water in it. Boiling water kind of makes it a little bit ropey. Yeah, you've got to definitely take your perks of working in fish shops, mate. I used to work in a shop that sold trainers years ago. I had more Adidas trainers than Adidas, I think. It's kind of like the perks of your job, innit? Well, there is this, Ed. There is this that they could have just disappeared. It's really mind-boggling though, because there's never been like an ammonia spike that you'd probably expect of 2 plecos dying. I'm not seeing a single one of them. Probably there's like 9 man-made caves in there and 2 shop bought caves. So there's literally so many hiding places for them. But yeah, I'm not holding out much hope, to be honest. Yeah, it'd be nice, Tracy, wouldn't it? Working in a fish shop. Yeah, anything. To be honest, Tracy, bloody anything that you can dip into it, isn't it? Anything. It's just so versatile. It's really good. It's really good. The shrimp lolly thing, I kind of love doing it. It is better if you've got a piece of polystyrene just to stick them in, because otherwise you're like, where do I put them? You need to kind of stir up, and they soon set. But yeah, the shrimp lolly, I just save every wooden stick I get on a shop bought shrimp lolly. I save and make my own shrimp lollies. Then they're not just shrimp lollies are different, aren't they? It's got different things in each one. So when you do the Repashy ones, yeah, it's a shrimp lolly, but it's not the same as the shrimp lolly you may have put in a few days ago. I know, yeah, I don't even know how you get your foot in the door. There is, to be honest, there is a shop near me that are always advertising for staff, but they're always advertising for staff, so that it says to me the wage can't be that good. I know the pay isn't the thing. It is kind of I live on my own, me, Tracy, so the pay's got to be at a certain level. But that's kind of why I'd do the same, mate. I'd love to work with them all the time. That's the thing, Rainy. Yeah, that's why I always like one same staff all the time. Another though does the only one that do advertise for staff quite a lot. Oh, nice, Tracy. Yeah, you've got a bit of polystyrene. It's bloody way better. To be honest, I had a piece of polystyrene for doing it, and then it was something that I think the new tank came with this piece of square polystyrene with a circle cut in it. I just cut the circle out a little bit bigger so the pot sits in it. Oh, it's just like its own little self-contained Repashy gel food maker. It's so good. Everything's just there all together. Nothing's flying about. It's nice and clean. Doesn't smell good though. And don't lick the spoon by habit, like you do with just habit. Stir something, lick the spoon. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can do it if you want, but I wouldn't. If it tastes like what it smells like, it ain't gonna be good. That's the thing, innit? It's not, if you're doing a job that you love, it's not work, is it? And you don't mind how many hours you're there, you're just doing what you love. Oh, mate, I'm gonna need a big tank one day, Rain, for the tinfoil barbs. But I'll need a bigger house for that, for sure. Like when you bake a cake. Yeah, mate, that's it, yeah. Not that I do much cake baking, though, to be honest. I'm no good with bettas, mate. I'm not successful. Good evening, Helena. How are we doing? Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Tired. And it's only Monday, isn't it? Tired. Moving all them bricks, though. Been busy today, Helena. That's what it is. I had a betta in the shrimp tank. But yeah, some bettas can live with shrimp, some can't, can they? He definitely couldn't. That could be the third tank. So by the tanks that are kind of split, it's like a 2-foot tank split into 3 tanks for 3 different bettas. I may go down that avenue as well. I would like to have a crack at them. 3 different types as well, or 3 different colours. You know what, Red? I wish I could. I wish I had where I could just sit and chill for a few days. God, I don't remember the last time I sat and chilled for one day. I think the last time I chilled was when I snapped the tendon in my arm about 5 years ago, and couldn't do anything for 3 months. That was probably the only time. That's the last time I've actually just chilled and done nothing because I couldn't. Nice getting waited on though. Five-litre jars. How many bettas do you have, Raina? There is a really good shop near me, but it kind of hurts, but it breaks my heart because I won't go in there. But it is awesome, but can't do it. Can't go in there. Adam, I am right in saying Adam, aren't I? I think I'm right in saying Adam. How you doing, buddy? Home play 3 pairs. Nice. How's that tank now, Reese? Raina's probably the one. I can't think. Someone came in recently, mate, that bred bettas, and he kept the female in a jar in the same tank, so the male could see her, build the nest, and then when he was ready, he'd tip the female in, they bred, and then he took the female out. So she had very little contact, although she was like in the same tank, but obviously in a glass bubble. It may be Raina that told us that. I can't remember. Someone's been in recently, mate, and said that. I thought it's quite a genius move. I would never have thought of that, to be honest. Yeah, you go. Yeah, it is. Well, I think it was you that told us the other week, Raina, on it. See, I do listen as well. It all goes in. Your male betta, Sebastian, gentle giant. I thought mine was, to be honest. I had this orange one. There is a few shorts of it on the channel. It's like a pinky orange. It was proper stunning, and he didn't look like the devil, but it turned out it was. It was really bad. They're all the same, aren't they? They're all like individual personalities. Nice, Reese, nice. Was you saying you had a problem in a tank the other day, Reese? Saying that, I do apologise. I'm just like so busy this weekend. I'm mad. And it will be this weekend too. This weekend, I'm looking forward to this weekend now. That's the thing, Rainer. Yeah, they do pay for nice fins. You do. It's true. I know what, Trace. I am absolutely knackered. So I didn't finish last night till about, it was 11:10 when I closed my laptop. Went to bed about 12. Woke up at 5. Can't get back to sleep. And yeah, just it was moving all them bricks, mate. They weren't. I remember moving bricks years ago. I don't remember them being that heavy. I was like, I like lumps of gold, these. So, and I move heavy stuff like all day. I move 4 ton of stuff, handball, like every day. But these bricks proper wrecked me. It doesn't help with me kidneys as well, does it? But I am knackered. I am knackered. I kind of always kind of look a bit knackered though, in all fairness. But I am tired. I have a problem, me, Tracer. My body kind of does 6 hours sleep and that's it. So like, when people say, oh, you go and get an early night. If I went to bed at 10 o'clock, which would be like an early night for me, I'd be awake at 4 and that'd be it. I wouldn't be able to go back to sleep. I'm a bit of a nightmare for sleeping, me, mate. I am, because as soon as I wake up, that's me done. That's why Sunday morning at 6 o'clock, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I decided to open the shop. That's because I woke up early. I was like, I got up and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a look into opening the shop, and yeah, that's kind of why me getting up at the bloody crack of dawn. You're the same. I'm crap at sleeping. I really am. When I was a kid, a really bad sleepwalker. They found me in the street one night. I was walking up the street, still asleep. Really bad. Really bad. Did it abroad. Did it abroad once as well. That went down well. So I won't even go into it, but then you just say the next day I got some proper dirty looks off this German family. Oh man, wasn't good at 3 o'clock in the morning anyway. But I don't remember it. I was asleep. That was the thing. I was asleep. I just got told. Off my brother what I'd done. But yeah, I know. Like And we walked into this, like, into the restaurant area in the morning. Obviously, my family knew. Me and my brother had a room, and my dad had a room. And my brother was like straight away telling mum and dad. So we walked into this German family, like proper dirty looks. Proper dirty looks. Honestly, I know it's a remembrance day today for a certain thing, but I reckon that night, that day, that German family would have reopened the gas chambers just for me. And it's like, oh man, I got such bad looks off of it. It's terrible. I'm just going to, Red Ed, thanks for joining us, mate. See you next time, buddy. Have a great evening. I'm just going to, oh, you son of a gun. I was going to show you the male starlight because he's just come out on a piece of wood there. But he's buggered off round to the other side of the wood, so typical, isn't it? If he works his way around again, I'll take it off. Be careful, we all got noises. I know, mate. It is, though, isn't it? It's proper addictive, isn't it? I don't know. I've never had just one tank for long. There's always ideas for more. I think with this, the fish room, though, I will. I'm gonna get into like the circle of like what MD has, but not on that bigger scale. Maybe 15 tanks, and then keep reskate one. You know, when you get a few, so kind of get on that loop. I would like to do the marine, though, at some point, Raina. I would. Just read what I had put there. Lucky boy. Is sleep apnea where you stop breathing, Tracy, during your sleep? Is that what sleep apnea is? Because that ain't good, is it? That isn't good. I'm just not a good sleeper. I sleep, but I just don't have much time. Is that why you have your tanks in a shop rack, mate? I'm kind of going for I'm going for breeze blocks and obviously a wooden shelf. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. The breeze block look. A lot cheaper. I've got, so the breeze blocks that I've brought today, I've got 25. That will do a quarter, the first third of the room. It cost me like £67. So like, that's pretty good. So I'll be definitely getting more. I deliver to a shop. There's a little building site right next door to it where I park. There is a pile of these breeze blocks, and they've been there for like a year. So I think every time we visit, one may fall in the van, a couple may fall in the van. To be honest, there'd be enough there for the rest of the room. So I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I'll pay for them, obviously. Profession time. Too heavy. I was going to do wood, Rainer. I'd considered wood, I considered metal. But I'm quite clumsy, me, mate. And if I kick it, I can just see it going. So, yeah, it was actually Will. He sent me a video of this with the breeze blocks and wood. And when you first build them, obviously, they're not massively stable. But once there's a tank on it with water in it, they just like lock in. So, yeah, that's where it's going to be. And from what I've been led to believe, there's quite a few do it now. MD does it like that. To be honest, when I went in B&Q today, I went outside and all their shelving systems with plants on it and everything is exactly what I'm doing. So it's like, right, okay, this is definitely the way forward. Mine's going to be like a little bit slightly, well, it's going to be L-shaped. My first racking's going to be L-shaped, mate. The second rack will probably L-shaped as well. And then the third bit, I just want maybe one big cube tank in there, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That'll be miles away, that will. Park a car on the rack. Hey, my woodwork's not great either. Yeah, I think this is definitely the easier way, and you can just break it down and do it different ways as well, and add to it if need be. What's going on with? So my tinfoil barbs are going a little bit crazy at the moment. It's like the pack hunting, but weird. Really weird. Really weird. It's twice that they've been doing it. I don't know what they're saying. I don't think they're going to tell me either. You sold a few guppies yesterday. Nice for you too, mate. Shop or private buyer? Something in there. Would there be something in there? Yeah. I don't know, mate, because it's been two different places. That's why I kind of zipped over there then. No. A little bit weird. Unless something has spawned. But, yeah, really, really, really weird. But there was nothing visible. Nothing visible to say that they're after anything. Weird. But they were shoaling fish, so they will look for food together. But it looked more like, honestly, they were more like they were hunting. Crazy. So it wasn't stable enough. Yeah, I know. You have to be really good at woodwork, I think, if you're going to put a lot of. I did look on Fish Farm Link, mate. Yeah, couldn't really get my head around it. I tried to set up my live streams and it wouldn't go through, so I kind of not had a chance to look back into it. But I will put the live stream. Everything I launch is kind of like at the same time, so I'll put them all on. But yeah, it just wouldn't. For some reason, it just wouldn't let me do it. So I've just been so busy this weekend, Rainer. Humble Bee, thank you for joining us. Considering setting up a second tank, yes. I'm hesitant. Don't be hesitant, Humble Bee. No. Just do it. So, yeah, just do it. One's never enough. So you set up two. Two's never enough. The problem with this hobby humble is, so you have one tank and you get all the fish you want, and then you go in one day and you're like, oh, what are they? Well, you can't really have them in what you've got. Oh, no way. So you end up getting another tank, yeah. And then it tends to be that fish you got that tank for, you can't get anymore. So you put something else in it. That's how it's worked with me. So that's what I'm blaming it on anyway. And then you go in one day and then fish are there again. So that means you've got to get another. It's like a vicious circle. I went to a pets at home yesterday and this old bloke was looking at guppies. And I started chatting with him and he said, I have guppies myself. So I decided, yeah, nice. Do a bit of poaching. Poaching customers, all good. Years back at 220 gallon, 100 gallon of minios. Oh, 220 gallon, mate, that's huge, isn't it? Need some more male cribs. What's going on, Dane? Or is it still like him with all these birds? Is he worn out? You'll soon get males though, mate. If you've got one breeding pair, there'll soon be males in there. That's why I've always got an empty tank on hand. Yeah, mate, this is it, innit? Some customer brings something better in. Yeah, yes, mate. Yeah, because you're in that position, innit, where you can come across some things that you don't see a lot of. I can imagine one male crib with loads of females. he'll either love it or hate it. He'll either be buzzing or they'll end up pecking his head. They'll all just do his nutting. He'll just be on the room in a part of the tank on his own. All these women are doing my nutting. Not speaking from experience in any way. In the Harper, I'm not going to read all that out. Thanks for joining us. So there's like 4 female Bozeman in there, 4 male, 4 blue. There's only 2 Madagascan in there because that's all I could get. There's 2 Susie rainbows in there and 2 Western rainbows in there. Then there's a few silver tip tetras, a redfin thresher. Tank's 240 litres, which is like 4 foot in length. And then that tank there, which is like, you can't really see that much. And that tank is 300 litres, and that's it's got barbs in it at the moment. There's some angels in there, but the angels are coming out pretty damn soon. Stock that Peer Aquatics had in. Oh, Reese, I won't have time to go. I wouldn't even have time to go. I wish. Sometimes I used to work in Wigan, so you got the opportunity when you're on taco break to go into these shops, but not anymore. I just work in Bradford and then Sheffield, and this week I forgot that there's a Maidenhead Aquatics in Sheffield right near where I work. Yeah, and I only remembered yesterday. It's not going on. It's dementia. Sure, I'm sure I'm losing it, you know. Bit weird. Memory's terrible at the moment. I've got a problem. Can't sell all the African cichlids. Got a lot of small cichlids hanging about. Oh, really, Rainer? You know what? That actually, mate, shell dwellers. That'd be a nice tank. I'd like to do like a shell dweller tank. Thinking about it, that could be tank number 3. Thanks. I want to do a 55-gallon tank, which is around 250 litres with 3 Bosemani, 2 blue, 2 reds, and some other. Yeah, that'd be ample, mate. That'd be all good. There's actually 6 young red rainbows in there as well, thinking about it, when I saw your red rainbows there. Yeah, mate, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. If you go on my channel, please do subscribe and watch some of the videos, as it is all rainbow fish based, the channel. So please do check it out. All I'd say is just make sure you click the like button. Just helps the small channels grow so much. Ain't colourful for me, interesting behaviour. Yeah, it's just it's just something different. I want a few things that are a little bit different in there, you know. So the shell dwellers, just something. They say interested. It's more about the behaviour, really. I got Alacara, and so nice. I'm gonna Google that. Oh God. Don't get old. That's just come up as a plant for me. Don't know. Oh my God. Guys, I think I'm going to call it a day because I am so tired. Thanks to everybody that's come in tonight. If you aren't a subscriber, please do subscribe. We'll be back on Wednesday for another Fishkeeper. It's 8 p.m. GMT. If you haven't already, please do check out my ultimate feeding guide for rainbow fish. I think it's a good one, so please do check that out. Thanks to everyone that's been in here tonight. Raina, Tracy, Jax, Will, Reese. God, there's been so many people in tonight. I know Ed's already gone, but to everyone that's joined in tonight, thank you so much. You're what makes this live stream work. So please do have a great evening. Keep safe, and see you Wednesday. Well, Wednesday, maybe a little bit of news as well, obviously, because that room may be empty. Wednesday tells what time the car comes. Good evening, guys. Good evening, Will. Have a great night.